Hello students, we'll solve problem from projectile motion. For better understanding of this problem, you can watch my videos which are on projectile motion theory part 1 and part 2 so that easily you'll understand solution of this problem. In this problem what is given, from the top of a tower 25-meter high, a ball is thrown with a velocity of 40 meter per second at an angle of 30 degrees with respect to horizontal. That means there is one tower, height is 25 meter and initial velocity of ball is 40 meter per second and its inclination is given as 30 degree with respect to horizontal in upward direction. At what distance would it hit the ground from the foot of the tower? Now always for such problems what we'll do, we'll try to draw simple figure so that solving problem becomes easy. That means here, say this one is what? Ground. Okay, this is a ground. Then there is a tower. I will represent tower means simple one vertical line. You say this is what? A tower. Okay, where height of this tower is 25 meters. Now I will represent this dimension here. Say this one is what? Height of tower. Okay, and this height is given as 25 meters. Simple. Now next step is what? A ball is now projected from the top of a tower. That means you can say from this point ball is projected. Say this point is what? O, and it is projected in upward direction with some angle 30 degree upward. That means I can represent here like this. Say this one is what? Initial velocity of projection, and this velocity will represent as what? u0, and this angle is given, we wish to represent it as what? Theta 0. Now once a ball is projected, finally this ball will strike the ground somewhere. That means path traced by projectile is what? Parabolic. So it will move like this, moves in upward direction, then moves in downward direction, and finally that will strike the ground. Say name of this point is, you can say, A. Now you have to find out at what distance this ball strikes from the foot of a tower. That means here this distance is nothing but from foot of tower up to this point where it strikes the ground. Okay, this horizontal distance you have to find out, and this horizontal distance during motion what it travels is represented by what? It is represented by x. About this distance you have to find out. Now for solving problem, we will consider motion from initial position. That means from motion from which point? O to this point A, O to A. Now from O to A what data is known? First your u0, this velocity is given. Yes, it is how much? It is 40 meter per second. Next its inclination with horizontal is what? Theta 0. This is given as 30 degree. Then y is equal to, now height of tower is 25 meter. Final position is below initial position. When your final position is below initial position, y is negative. If final position is above initial position, y is positive. And if final position and initial position lies on same horizontal line, then y becomes 0. So in this problem, final position where ball strikes the ground is below point of projection, means from the top of a tower. Therefore y will take as what? Will substitute with negative sign. And this x distance you have to find out, which is unknown. Now when we will solve any problem, we will always check if data given is in terms of x, y, u0 and theta 0. Then we'll use equation of path, because in one step we'll get a solution of such problem. Even applying equations along x and y axis, equations of motion along x and y axis if we'll apply, then also solution is possible. So we'll apply here equation of path. Equation of path is what? Y equal to tan theta 0x minus gx square upon 2u0 square cos square theta 0. Now y value is minus 25. Tan of angle is what? 30 degree. Tan 30x minus 9.81 into this x square upon 2 u0 is what? 40 square and angle is 30, therefore cos of 30 and its square. So this one comes out to be what? Minus 25. Tan 30, if you calculate using calculator, this value is 0.577 x, and calculate this coefficient of x square, which one comes out to be 4.0875 into 10 raised to minus 3 x square. Now this is a quadratic equation. That means if you take x square term on left side, so this will be positive. Then minus 0.577x is, if you write here, this becomes what? 4.0875 into 10 raised to minus 3 x square minus 0.577x and minus 25 equal to 0. Substitute ABC value using calculator, solution of quadratic equation, and find out this value. This one comes out to be 175.93 meters. Now when you will solve any problem of, that means quadratic equation, you will get two answers, two roots. So we'll select here positive root because positive root is valid. Negative root means it moves in other direction, leftward direction, which is not possible. That means correct answer is positive root, and that is 175.93. Okay, thank you.